Forget the Republican Party. Forget the Democratic Party. On election night, the only real party is on Fox.
Now's our chance to be bad.
Starting with an all-new episode of The Simpsons.
Oh, my Lord!
And the new hit comedy, Martin.
Come on, baby!
And the party gets wilder with a special In Living Color.
I'll rock your world.
And on an all-new Herman's Head, Herman's got one date too many.
Hubba, hubba.
Join hosts Jason Priestley and Luke Perry for the Fox Comedy Party Tuesday.
Healthcare in America is in critical condition. We are pumping more money into it than any other nation. Yet 37 million Americans have no coverage, and soaring costs are bleeding our families, our businesses. But healthcare can still be saved if we act now. If we choose a candidate who can form an alliance between public and private sectors to restore accountability. If we choose a leader who will work to put a basic benefits package within reach of all Americans, to establish prevention programs that dramatically lower long-term costs. There is no instant remedy, but the first step in the recovery process is November 3rd. This is no time to waste our votes on politics as usual. It is time for a candidate who will get down to business. It is time for Ross Perot.
I was suspicious, but I didn't have any proof.
The Supreme Court prohibits judges from using court employees to solicit money for obvious reasons.
I hate to see her name attached to this, but the facts are undeniable.
Judge Cheryl Carner's bailiff and scheduler have solicited thousands of dollars from divorce attorneys for her campaign.
I'm John Sweeney. I stand against political judges who take paychecks from the taxpayers and then break the law. I promise to make this court and its employees work for you.
You on high-speed chases before, but you've never experienced a ride like this. Cops in Denver, an all-new location and all-new episode. Then, Code 3 shows you amazing rescues and real-life heroes. Tonight, go on location where stuntmen risk their lives for movie magic. Witness a daring stunt that takes a wrong turn, trapping the driver underwater. Be there as his crew scrambles to save him before it's too late. An all-new Code 3, tonight after Cops.
Bill Clinton's economic plan, endorsed by over 600 economists, including 10 Nobel Prize winners, as the best hope for reviving the nation's economy. More than 400 of America's most respected business leaders say the Clinton plan will create jobs. A panel of independent experts convened by Time magazine concludes that Clinton's plan has the best solutions to our economic problems. And now even the author of Ross Perot's plan has endorsed Bill Clinton for president. Let's get our economy moving again.
Dunkin Donuts is proud to announce we've created a monster. Introducing these hauntingly delicious minis for Halloween.
They're alive! Alive! The best!
Minis are a fraction the size of our regular donuts, with a taste so great they'll attract very interesting guests to your Halloween parties.
More sprinkles!
Tonight, spend Halloween night on the edge.
The devil's got my daughter. She's possessed.
Somebody call for some exorcists?
You'll gasp. You'll scream. You'll hurl.
We're here to save you with love.
A special Halloween episode of The Edge tonight on Fox.
What? No dip?
For a really great Halloween, pick up tons of Pepsi and Doritos.
Pretty simply, who's the best qualified person up here on the stage to create jobs? Make your decision and vote on November the 3rd. I suggest you might consider somebody who's created jobs. Second, who's the best person to manage money? I suggest you pick a person who's successfully managed money. Who's the best person to get results and not talk? Look at the record, make your decision. And finally, who would you give your pension fund and your savings account to manage? And last one, who would you ask to be the trustee of your estate and take care of your children if something happened to you? Finally, to your students up there, God bless you. I'm doing this for you. I want you to have the American dream. And that to the American people, I'm doing this because I love you. That's it.
Time to enter a new dimension and try to win the Twilight Zone t-shirt and this North Coast Buzzard Track CD. Be the 19th caller, 578-1919, and win.
Think about some of your toughest stains. Your most difficult. Your most painful. For these, you might think of trying a pre-treater.
Think again of Era Plus. Here's why. This pre-treater can't beat this grass stain, even with detergent. But watch Era power through with just a spray of water. So when you think of stains, think of this. Era Plus, the power tool for stains.
Each year, 3 to 4 million women are battered in their own homes. 4,000 of them die. 2.5 million children are abused. 1,200 are killed. An act of domestic violence occurs every 15 seconds. For too many people, home is where the hurt is. Domestic violence is a crime, and under Ohio law, victims may be eligible for financial compensation. Call the Ohio Victims of Crime program at 1-800-824-8263.
Nothing you've ever seen can prepare you for what's coming. Bram Stoker's Dracula. A Francis Ford Coppola film, rated R, at theaters Friday the 13th of November.
As a member of the State Board of Education, Shirley Hoke has been a visible, vibrant force. On November 3rd, re-elect Shirley Hoke to the State Board of Education, District 11.
Hello, everybody. This is the Ghoul here on Fox 19. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, even though you didn't know I was gone, but this week's movie, it's only this movie, on Halloween night is Atom Age Vampire. Oh, so scary, I'm telling you. So everybody be there, including you and your chicken with lips.
Hi, I'm Jim Palmer. Right now, the Money Store has the lowest rates and payments on second mortgages that we've offered in our history. With fixed-rate payment plans from 3 years to 25 years, the Money Store is sure to have the right home equity loan for you. And today's rates start at just 7.5% fixed on our shorter-term loans. So for the best rates in years, call the Money Store at 1-800-LOAN-YES. That's 1-800-LOAN-YES. The Money Store, where America goes for money.
Remember?
And if you elect me president, you will be better off 4 years from now than you are today.
Average family income down $1,600 in 2 years.
You will be better off 4 years from now than you are today.
Family health care costs up $1,800 in 4 years.
You will be better off 4 years from
The second biggest tax increase in history.
If you elect me president, you will be better off 4 years from now than you are today.
Well, it's 4 years later. How you doing?
This Sunday only, Collectors Art returns to the Cleveland area for our first spectacular sale of the new season to sell out over 2,000 beautiful oil paintings at $45 or less. Giant sofa-size oils, $45. Incredible. In addition to these paintings, hundreds of our gallery oils like you see here at unbelievably low prices. This Sunday only, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Cleveland at the Cleveland Airport Marriott, in Wickliffe at the Holiday Inn, in Akron at the Hilton Inn West, Fairlawn, and in Canton at the Holiday Inn Belden Village.
Coming to the State Theater at Playhouse Square Wednesday, November 4th.
John Ray presents Live from the Hood.
Comedy in the Hood.
Wanted to find out if my boyfriend loved me. I said, baby, I'm pregnant. He said, what? No. It ain't mine. I said, well, I know that, but, I just thought you should know.
Comedy in the Hood. Live Wednesday, November 4th through Sunday, November 8th at the State Theater at Playhouse Square. Tickets at the box office at all advance sticks. And look out for our $4 off discount coupons.
Powerful cleaning and bright colors. You cheer with ColorGuard bleach.
Are you starting to lose your hair? Excessive hair loss can be unattractive and make you look a lot older.
General Nutrition's proven new Biotin Trio Hair Care Kit can help end excessive hair loss. Biotin Kit comes complete with B vitamin-enriched Biotin shampoo and conditioner to clean and help thicken hair. Plus Nourish Hair supplements to help feed and strengthen hair from the inside out. Keep your hair thick and healthy with Biotin Trio, exclusively at General Nutrition Centers.
I've got a surprise for you.
Nothing surprises me.
It's triples.
Some people like to see other people experience the great taste of triples for the first time.
Taste it. You'll be surprised.
Nothing surprises me.
They know that when you have crisp rice like Rice Krispies and add crisp wheat and crisp corn, you get a taste so surprisingly good that anyone who tries triples can't help doing a triple take.
He liked it.
I'm not surprised.
Have a safe and happy Halloween from Fox 19, WOIO, Shaker Heights, Cleveland.
I think Mary Rose Okar has been around just a little too long. 16 years in one position is too long.
She has exploited the senior citizens, and I cannot stand her bloody arrogance.
She's been involved in scandal after scandal after scandal.
For me, it's just complete lack of trust in her. I think she's, I don't like to say crooked, but I think I will.
Now's the time to buy and save big during the amazing value sale at Value City. Part of a $700,000 distributor overstock buyout. A great selection of women's name brand dress shoes, not $38 to $50, your choice, only $14.99. $500,000 closeout. Women's Prima Royale dress flats, not $40, your choice, $19.99. And an $800,000 overstock buyout. Men's Eurostar leather court shoes, not $50, only $19.99. During the amazing value sale at all Value City department stores.
In his 12 years as governor, Bill Clinton has doubled his state's debt, doubled government spending, and signed the largest tax increase in his state's history. Yet his state remains the 45th worst in which to work, the 45th worst for children. It has the worst environmental policy, and the FBI says Arkansas had America's biggest increase in the rate of serious crime. And now Bill Clinton wants to do for America what he's done for Arkansas. America can't take that risk.
As a congressman, Mike DeWine was a rubber stamp for the Reagan-Bush trickle-down economics that cost over 300,000 Ohio jobs. DeWine voted against legislation to get tough on countries with unfair trade practices. DeWine voted to transfer American jet fighter technology and jobs to Japan. And now DeWine supports a trade agreement that will send 56,000 more Ohio jobs to cheap labor down in Mexico. Mike DeWine, with him in the Senate, our biggest export will be American jobs.
Do grown-ups actually work? I mean, all they do is tell us what to do. Timothy Wheeler.
Timothy Wheeler, class starts at 8 o'clock sharp, not 8:01, 8 o'clock.
Timmy, button your shirt, tie your shoes, comb your hair, stand up straight, wash your face.
Luckily, there's dinner time and no rules. That's why there's Sloppy Joes by Manwich. You could eat them any which way you want. All of which makes their rules easier to take.
Not yet, not yet.
Sloppy Joes by Manwich. No rules.
Get smart. Earn an associate degree in personal computer management in only 18 months at Bryant & Stratton. Register now through January 4th. Get a degree and get a real future with Bryant & Stratton. Get smart. Earn an associate degree in medical assisting in only 18 months at Bryant & Stratton. Register now through January 4th. Get a degree and get a real future with Bryant & Stratton.
Did you see that TV expose on the sheriff?
She says she was too scared to end her affair with the boss. Here's why.
Mary, I'm gonna tell you, you get that any mother and tell her to find you a job.
Sleeping with the enemy.
I usually back the Democrat, but this time, no way. McFall, your history. I'm voting for Tom Daley, a 30-year cop.
Elect Tom Daley, sheriff.
Ross Perot on what this country can be.
We can be a country whose people are working hard at their jobs instead of working hard just to find a job. We can be a country where, once again, the diversity of our people is our greatest strength instead of division being our greatest weakness. We can be a country leading the way instead of a country falling behind. We can be all of these things tomorrow if we would just make the tough choices today.
Ross Perot for president.
Hey, snack fiends. Watch how a jar of Cheese Whiz cheese spread or Zappa-Pack can change these plain tortilla chips into a nacho feast. All in the time it takes these guys to watch a minute's worth of commercials. Ready, guys?
Uh-huh.
Back in a minute. And it's up. As you can plainly see, with Cheese Whiz, these tortilla chips are anything but plain. Nacho heaven, huh, guys?
Uh-huh.
Works every time. Proof once again, Cheese Whiz makes it marvelous in a minute.
Pizza Hut's going a little wild. Introducing new wild-style pizzas. 3 incredibly wild pizzas. There's fajita pizza, grilled chicken, and a wild salsa. Tangy barbecue pizza, sizzling chicken in a crazy barbecue sauce. And garlic and herb pizza, grilled chicken in an outrageous garlic seasoning. So if you want to go wild, there's only one place to go. Pizza Hut. One medium, $3.99 when you buy any medium or large at regular price.
In Cuyahoga County, call 524-4444 for Pizza Hut delivery.
I'm Peggy Foley-Jones. My thanks to all who are supporting me, and I ask for your vote for Peggy Foley-Jones on November 3rd.
Elect Peggy Foley-Jones, Judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, this is the Ghoul, and I want you to be sure to watch this Saturday night at 2 a.m., yes, for Adam H. Family.
Ross Perot on voting your conscience.
If you want to rebuild the job base, let your vote say so. If you want a government that comes from the people instead of at the people, let your vote say so. If you want to reduce our $4 trillion national debt, let your vote say so. Look at the issues, look at the facts, look at all 3 candidates, and then vote your conscience.
Ross Perot for president.
Jell-O put the wiggle in a cup.
Did that wobble? Did that wiggle? Did that cup of Jell-O give a little jiggle? Anytime or any place, now you can have that fruity taste. Now that Jell-O put the wiggle in a cup.
Introducing Jell-O Gelatin Snacks. Ready to eat in individual cups. It's refreshing, it's fruity, it's fun.
Now that Jell-O put the wiggle in a cup.
In your grocer's dairy case.
Socked with dirty whites? Don't reach for the bleach, put it back on the shelf. Cause this detergent whitens all by itself. Power bleach whitening in just one box. It works so hard, they call it the Ox.
Ultra Oxidol doesn't need a separate bleach. It has a powerful bleaching system that gets socks this dirty, brilliantly white. And the Ox loves colors.
Don't reach for the bleach, grab a box of the Ox.
Detergent that whitens without separate bleach.
Call it the ultimate test of a household cleaner. The Polish sausage test. Glass cleaners can't always cut the grease, and spray cleaners can leave streaks on glass. But new 409 Glass and Surface Cleaner cuts the grease and cleans the glass, even grease on glass, without streaking. New 409 Glass and Surface Cleaner. It's better than your spray cleaner, better than your glass cleaner.
I'm Mary Rose Okar. I've done some things I'm proud of. Saving jobs at NASA Lewis, LTV Steel, creating 14,000 construction jobs, and helping people solve their problems, like defending the reputation of a dead sailor, Clayton Hardwig. And yes, I've made some careless mistakes. I'm deeply sorry. I promise that if you judge me on my entire record, I'll fight harder than ever for you and for your trust.
Re-elect Mary Rose Okar.
The great lube stop motor mouth search is on.
We'll change the oil, lube the chassis, change the oil filter as we fill the tires to proper pressure.
Fluid levers are all measured.
Transmission, battery, differential, window washers, fluids essential.
We'll check the wiper blades for wear and check the filters that the area checked.
Just read this faster than I can and get this motor mouth t-shirt just for trying.
The great Lube-Stop Pennzoil 10-minute oil change motor mouth search, coming soon to a location near you.
Get Pennzoil, performance, protection, and quality.
How does Healthy Choice new chunky pasta sauce give you less and more? Well, unlike others, Healthy Choice adds no oil, so there's no fat. Just the delicious taste of chunky garden vegetables. There isn't merely less salt. Our sauce is brimming with real Italian herbs and spices. For more flavor, the pasta sauces from Healthy Choice. Never settle for less.
Sun TV is celebrating. It's the grand opening of our new Super Savings Center in Mayfield Heights. More TVs, more appliances, more audio, video, and computers than you've ever seen before. All at the lowest prices guaranteed. Like a sharp 27-inch stereo color TV, just $397. Or this GE compact VHS camcorder, only $544. And this Pioneer programmable CD player, just $97. See these and many other grand opening specials at Sun, where you know you pay less.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hug a little longer, stay close a little longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew and say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Fox 19 presents Comedy in the Hood, coming to the State Theater. Our 19th caller at 578-1919 wins 4 tickets to the November 14th show. Call now.
This year, it seems everyone is running for judge. Let's make sure we re-elect an outstanding judge, Joseph J. Nara. Vote highly recommended Judge Nara.
Exactly how fast does light travel? When you consider that Handy Andy has 2 4-packs of Sylvania Soft Whites on sale for only $1.79 after rebate, and with every 2 4-packs you get a free 3-way bulb, and when you consider that a 2-pack of fluorescent tubes is only 89 cents after rebate, and you add to that all the other great savings this month on Sylvania and other brand name lighting items, you'll discover that at Handy Andy, our lights travel pretty darn fast.
Handy Andy, a definite improvement in home improvement.
I'm voting for Martin Hoke. I want to change. I think he's been talking about her congressional record, and if she considers that mud, what does that tell you? That's her record.
He is merely talking about her record. He's not picking her apart personally, like she's doing to him. He's purely talking about her record, which is a dirty record.
Mary Rose is an embarrassment to us.
Yeah, she epitomizes the problem.
She feels she can do what she pleases and get away with it.
I don't want her in representing me anymore.
Question is, can we win? Absolutely we can win, because it's your country. Question is, who do you want in the White House? It's that simple. Now, you got to stop letting these people tell you who to vote for. You got to stop letting these folks in the press tell you you're throwing your vote away. You got to start using your own head.
On November 3rd, don't waste your vote on traditional politicians who promise you everything to get elected. Vote for Ross Perot.
A car with a worn suspension is almost like having no suspension at all. The bumps are no longer absorbed, so your wheels can actually leave the road. It's more than uncomfortable, it's unsafe. But Midas can put you back in control. With a complete inspection, a computerized diagnosis, and precision work by suspension experts. From shocks and struts to alignment, we'll fix your wagon. For a safer suspension, nobody beats Midas.
When it comes to Betty Crocker's recipe for sweet and sour chicken, you can either make it by the book or make it by the jar. Introducing Betty Crocker recipe sauces. Just pour, simmer, and serve. And Betty's classics like beef stroganoff and chicken teriyaki are yours to enjoy. Betty Crocker recipe sauces. Betty's best in every jar.
On the next catwalk.
Hello, I'm in a band. Anyone want to join?
Atlas gets a little surprise from an old girlfriend.
You said daddy, man. You said daddy. Sasha isn't your baby, is she? I want you.
And Mary must make a choice.
I don't understand why it's not all right for us to sleep together.
Between love and conscience.
I can comfort you much better than the church can.
So you're really gonna do it?
It's the most exciting catwalk ever.
Tuesdays at 10 on Fox 19.
They were mighty hungry when they got home that night, and no ordinary meal would do them right. She needed something hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
She got the heartiest hamburger helper she could. Rib stick and beef noodle always tasted real good, and it was hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
Add oodles and noodles and a beefy sauce, too. Her 2 guys loved it, and her daughter did, too, because it was hearty.
Beef noodle. Beef noodle hearty.
Hamburger helper.
Hearty beef noodle.
Makes a great meal.
How do I make new improved KFC extra tasty crispy? So crispy outside and so juicy inside. The secret is a special KFC sauce. Any questions?
New improved extra tasty crispy from KFC.
Now for a limited time only, get 10 pieces of our original recipe chicken or our new extra tasty crispy or hot and spicy chicken for only $6.99 at participating locations. So delicious, you'll want to order more. Hurry in.
My brake started squeaking, so I called the dealer. He said bring it by Thursday. Next Thursday.
Midas can fix your brakes right the same day you bring in your car.
I went to Midas that day, and I got my brakes fixed that day.
Midas, because your brakes can't wait.
Stains are slippery inside. The shirt is quicker than the eye. Biz gets the stains that get by you. For Mom, it's really not much fun when they do their duck and run. So Biz gets the stains that get by you.
Any color-safe bleach can whiten and brighten, but look how Biz seeks out and powers out tough kid stains like these.
Biz gets the stains that get by you.
Sun TV is celebrating. It's the grand opening of our new Super Savings Center in Mayfield Heights. More TVs, more appliances, more audio, video, and computers than you've ever seen before. All at the lowest prices guaranteed. Like a Sharp remote control color TV, just $167, or this Laser 286 computer, now only $397, or an AudioVox complete car stereo system, just $34. See these and many other grand opening specials at Sun, where you know you pay less.
She thought it would be another summer vacation.
Who's that? Oh, them. They're the dance people. They're here to keep the guests happy.
It turns out to be the time of her life. Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey star in Dirty Dancing.
8 o'clock on Cinema 19 Monday night.
Has breakfast come to this? You want your kids to eat a nutritious cereal. They want something fun to eat. So give them Kellogg's Rice Krispies. It's fat-free. It's low in sugar. And best of all, kids love it. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Sound nutrition without the showdown.
Roseanne, weeknights at 7 on Fox 19.
The Plain Dealer says Peggy Foley-Jones is bright and knowledgeable, energetic and fresh thinking, versed in court procedures. Peggy Foley-Jones receives our endorsement.
The 1992 Mazda MPV, the only import minivan with an available V6 and a convenient swing-out side door. Car and Driver called it the most car-like of the minivans. Get an MPV now and get $1,000 cash back from Mazda. It's the right minivan and the right deal right now. Just don't miss it.
At your North Coast Mazda dealer now.
Bob Evans Farms is bringing a new Southern-style sausage to Ohio. Special seasonings. It's got extra seasonings and spices. Try it. Money back guarantee.
Bob Evans, down on the farm.
Re-elect Shirley Hoke to the State School Board of Education. Shirley Hoke will continue the fight for local control of schools and against unfunded state mandates. These groups urge your vote for Shirley Hoke. In their endorsement, the Citizens League said Shirley Hoke is energetic, concerned, and actively involved.
My goal is to get every child on the A-team, which represents attitude, attendance, and academic achievement.
On November 3rd, let's return Shirley Hoke to the State Board of Education, District 11.
For folks on the run, and who isn't, there's always time for Bob Evans Farms burritos or our famous sausage and biscuit sandwiches. Hot, good, and ready in a minute.
Bob Evans, down on the farm.
Ohio newspapers speak out against the mudslinging of Mike DeWine.
The Cincinnati Post brands his ads misleading. The Dayton Daily News condemns the mud-loving DeWine. The Toledo Blade, DeWine's dirty war is reprehensible. He himself has been in public office for 19 years. He's among the check bouncers in the House. The Akron Beacon Journal. With his record, it's tough to run as an outsider. Maybe the Times reporter said it best. DeWine's vicious attacks on Glenn represent all that is wrong with American politics.
I've got my rice, bought some chicken. What can you do for me?
We can make your meal.
Meal makers? It's from Uncle Ben's.
Of course. Who knows rice better?
So show me.
It's easy. Just saute meat or seafood, add a rich, delicious meal maker's sauce with chunky vegetables, and serve over rice.
Mmm, sweet and sour. What else have you got for me?
How about Cajun, teriyaki, honey lemon? New meal maker's sauces. The best thing to happen to rice since Uncle Ben's.
You're right. You did make my meal.
I'm Judge Nara, and I'm proud to have placed first on this spring's bar poll of 112 judicial candidates.
Retain excellence. Vote Judge Nara.
Married with Children, weeknights at 7:30 on Fox 19.
Mothers have learned from countless doctors and pharmacists to take care of coughs with Robitussin. And they've taken this advice home. Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
There's one cough drop with a trusted ingredient no other cough drop has. Our name, Robitussin Cough Drops. Cough drops from the cough experts.
4,573 real NFL plays of real NFL teams are now available in your living room.
John Glenn, a leader in the fight to improve math and science teaching in our high schools and to enact math and science scholarships for college students. But there's a different record in the race for Senate. As a congressman, Mike DeWine opposed student loans for the middle class, voted to cut education programs by over $2 billion. And this year, as lieutenant governor, DeWine helped lead the fight to cut education in Ohio by almost $300 million. John Glenn, a leader in the fight for education. Mike DeWine, a leader in the fight to cut it.
Ah, the Nature Valley Granola Bar. Such simple sweetness. Such enjoyable crunch. Once you come to know this wonderfully wholesome taste, you realize a Nature Valley Granola Bar could be the candy bar nature intended.
From last night's freak blizzard. All schools in Carbondale, Farmingdale, and Quincy are closed.
Don't you love a really great surprise? Then try the great taste of caramel and peanuts in the great shape surprise of a Reese's Cup. Reese's Caramel and Peanuts.